see right now, without LeBron, Lakers are struggling.
Let me tell you about a team I hate, all right? I know the Dallas Cowboy fan is here, so I had to make sure he knew how much I hate this team.
I'm ready.
I've often said that the people who run baseball, they try very hard to ruin it.
I'm from Brooklyn. I don't have a problem saying it to his face.
Oh, from Brooklyn.
Hey, get any...
You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Don't know what happened there. Here it is. I was watching the Phillies game, and I was doing my promos to let everybody know about the show. And I looked down, and I'm like, okay. So I got that out. I did the promos out, and for all that are here, welcome to those that are here. I am on Instagram. I didn't fuck that up tonight. So at least at least the Instagram is going to be live tonight, because I'm looking at it right now. I'm on YouTube, of course. Thank you for being here. You are watching the Captain Jack Run channel here on YouTube. Oh, fuck. I saw the spinning circles of death. Maybe I got too many things. It might be the damn Instagram, but I gotta keep some things up. I'm gonna turn Facebook off. It's one thing I don't need. And do I have anything else up? Oh, okay. Well, let me turn that up. It's a matter of making sure that my computer is not so damn Okay, yeah. Everything's what should be. Anyway, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. I had just flipped on the game, the football game, like a play before I see, the Ravens get a touchdown. I'm like, cool. And I saw that there was like 8 minutes to play in the first quarter. I didn't see that drive. I just saw the touchdown. So I assumed that the Chiefs had had the ball already. Oh no. The Chiefs get the ball, and in 2 minutes, right down the field. They got the track team again. Worthy, their rookie receiver, is at least as far as speed, might not be. I know, Ed, that they scored. He might not be the second coming to Tyreek Hill, but he's close enough, right? End around pitch goes in for the touchdown. So it's 7-7 right now with the kickoff, and yeah, it's funky watching the kickoff because we're used to the old rules. Okay, so he downs it he downs it. So is it on the 30 or the 35? Okay, what is this? Oh, okay. So it was a helmet to helmet, and McDuffie got schwacked by his own guy, so that's out. Let me refresh the comments section here so I can see everything. There we go. Hey, Ed's here. Thank you, Ed. See, Anna's here. Always permission granted, Anna. So 5 minutes 55, and we've had 2 scoring drives. Jackson back to pass, wide open. Is Lively. It's not Blake Lively because she's an actress. Hey, Thrash, how you doing? Remember, you can come in tonight, and Thrash has been in here occasionally. Talk about whatever, man. It was so nice, and I had a 3-hour show last night. Wasn't expecting that. That was after the NFL Nation live show, which I am happy to say is back on the air. I love that. I mean, that's doing a show with people that you enjoy doing it with. And this is, I don't even remember what year I'm on with that. I think I'm one less than, I think they've been on for 5 years and I've been on for 4 of them. I think came on the second season. So if they've been on 5, I've been on 4 of it. And it's fantastic. You got Ref Guru. Of course, the Hall of Famer, Wayne Violator Mabry. And, and me. And yesterday we had Coach Defense on, a Charger fan that I respect. Because he knows what the hell he's talking about. He knows what he's talking about. And when we go at it, we go at it with knowledge, right? And I do that with anybody. I have no problem if you know what the hell you're talking about. Ignorance is a push button, and I can't stand it. So if you're on, I wish I could see the comments though. That's the only thing. So I know that I'm on. Oh, I know how. Maybe if I go to Instagram, maybe that's it. I'll try to go that. See if I can see the. Am I? Of course, there's a bunch of pussy and tits on Instagram. I'm sorry I said that, but it's true. As soon as I turn on Instagram, I see tits and ass. So I can't tell if I'm on or not, though. I don't see and it'd be nice because I'd really like to see my if you have a comment, and I did it last time. I don't know why it's not doing it this, and maybe I'll do it again. I'll without screwing up the feed. Hopefully, maybe I'll see the comments, because this way I like to see the comments as they come in. But I like to see the comments when they come in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not. No, I can't see it, because I when the comments come in on of course on YouTube, I see them. I can't see all of Facebook, but oh no, I don't know why I can't see. I don't know why I can't see the live on Instagram. It's a bummer. Anyway, I am. What a party! Oh, thank you, Anna. Thank you. Anna says it was a good show. Thank you, Anna. Anna is wonderful. She's not biased. She's a fan. Oh, why did I? That was okay. Thank you, Anna. And it's always wonderful having everybody there for the show. It really is. It's wonderful. Ed was on. As far as Ed's always in, watching. Anna's always watching. And then when I had the NFL Nation Live show, I said, screw it. I'm going to do another show. I felt like it. You get that I'm going to do it. It was a 3-hour show. And we had everybody. Was it EMAC, who is a younger Seahawks fan. He was on like at the very beginning. We were talking about the Seahawks and Broncos. And Avatar was on as well. He was a Broncos fan in the comments section, so I directed stuff at him. So we were talking. Avatar says it's going to be a tough game, and EMAC, who is the Seahawks, said he's going to be a tough game. Can somebody tell me where the where the game is played? Because I thought it was in Seattle, but EMAC says it's in Denver. I thought it was in Seattle, and that's why I picked the Seahawks over the Donkeys, because their defense is decent. But am I wrong? Is it in Denver or is it in Seattle? Because EMAC thought it was in Seattle, or sorry, in Denver. I don't know where it is. I really don't. I thought it was. But anyway, we made all of our picks. Oh, I just missed Taylor Swift. Ooh. I saw the very last second of it. They got, I tell you, man, like I said, they got a track team. Miami has a track team, so does Kansas City. It's in Seattle. Okay, well, good. Then I will back, I think that Seattle will win against the Donkeys in Seattle because of the 12th man. It's kind of hard to play and win in Seattle. Like Ed Winchell was saying, it's very hard for teams to come into Kansas City and win. And that's what I'd like to see the Ravens do. But right now, every time Kansas City has the ball, it's boom, 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 boom. Rashee Rice and Pacheco and the rookie, I can't remember his name, number 1, the guy that did the touchdown. Worthy, yeah, that's his name. They got a track team. And they have a decent offensive line. I mean, one of the better offensive lines in football. So Kansas City is predicated on the pass, of course. Ravens D is in big trouble. I agree that just from what I'm seeing, man, they're getting sliced and diced. Anna says her Broncos friend says that they're going to have a horrible season. I hope. The Denver Broncos have never beaten the Las Vegas Raiders. Never. Said the Las Vegas Raiders. I want to continue that there. 2nd and 9, and it looks like the Ravens defense, at least powered up on this last 2 plays. It's 3rd and 9. Are they going to stop them? That's the point. Like I said, if the Chiefs don't really have a great defense. They have a decent defense under, Spagnuolo. But that's why, the Raiders gotta handle them. The Chiefs, our defense needs to beat their offense. Oh, outstanding. Fuck them up. Yeah. Mahomes got sacked, about 15-yard loss. So the Ravens D comes up big. That should be the end of the first quarter, 7-7, with the Ravens getting the ball back. Ed says we'll sweep Denver. I want to sweep the entire AFC West, but I want to win against Kansas City 3 times. And if we can't beat them 3 times, I want at least one of those wins to be in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And Carlos says, again, that Denver's overhyped. It's because that, Sean Payton and the second year Sean Payton and Bo Nix. And I'm not saying that Bo Nix is horrible. He's a decent quarterback. But it's still going to take a while for Payton to get his structure going. It's going to take a while for the Raiders, for the Garglers to get their stuff together under Harbaugh. Ed says we're going to split KC and LA. I will see. That would be. Ed says we're going to go 4-2. I want to go 5-1 in division game. Actually, 6-1 when you count the the playoff win. 4-2 in our division. Okay, yeah, that's good, but 5-1 is better. You got to sweep 2 and maybe split 1. Furpo, thank you for coming by. Gotta love Jimmy Furpo. Comes in with his yell of Raiders. Thank you there, shipmate. Donald Trump and fight never looked better. I don't know if you can. Okay, wait. Yeah, you can see it right there in Jimmy Furpo's box. Yeah, I know you'd like 6-0, but I mean 4-2 is the minimum. Carlos says sweep donkeys and chokers and split with KC. That's fine. But as long as we beat KC and what, gotta beat Kansas City in the playoffs. Gotta make the playoffs. Because that's another winning bet. I think, and I got money for the over-under on wins. I got a win if the Raiders make the playoffs. That's another winning bet. If the Raiders win the AFC West, that's a win, right? So those are 3 wins that are possible. The other ones of winning the AFC and winning the Super Bowl, okay, yeah, those are throwaway bets. And I don't bet every week. I don't bet, but I do bet before the season starts. And I can't wait. If you are watching, thank you for watching. Remember, we are on National Streaming Sports Network, where I need to get my shit together and do the prompts for the bet us or bet US. We have that going for us. For our sponsors, I got to do that. There's going to be like a QR code I have to put up too. Anyway, the hell is this? Freaking Instagram's stupid shit. Yeah, God. Oh, okay. Shouldn't it say I'm live? Shouldn't it say I'm live? I thought I said I'm like, holy shnikes. Anyway, I wish I could say. And my wonderful beginning of the season meal, you know, the party for the NFL kickoff is a Crustables. I'm not really hungry. I had leftovers today. Oh, and Jackson, did he fumble? Did he fumble? It looks like it. Yep. Gotta watch that crap. Is it Jones? I'm going to see it on the replay. Chris Jones. Nobody blocks Chris Jones. And it looks like Jackson got the ball back, but the officials said no. No, okay, because the Kansas City guy comes in, grabs the ball. Okay, yeah, the 97 grabs the ball. So Kansas City set up on the Ravens 16. Pacheco on a was it like a running back option, gets through the 11, so it's a flag. Holding, thank you. Holding on Kansas City. Let me see real quick if my Phillies won. If they were winning 5-1 the last time I looked. And they must have won because it's back direct there where there's no direct. So the Phillies must have won. Somebody can confirm that. I would like that. But party with the PB&J. That's my meal. Now, granted, it's not going to be my meal on Sunday. I gotta find a place for the Sunday ticket. Oh my God! Oh, it would have been a great catch. He would have had a touchdown too if he would have stayed upright. But I gotta find a place that has the Sunday ticket, and I'll have to see. You know, maybe I'll go. Maybe if the Texas Roadhouse has the Sunday ticket. I know that Bubba's does. Let's see. Do they have Sunday Texas Roadhouse? Does the Texas Roadhouse have the Sunday ticket? I know Bubba's does, so I guess we're going to be going to Bubba's 33 because I know they have the Sunday ticket. It's more of a dine and dash. So it'll be either Chili's has better food, but it's a matter of am I going to be able to? Am I going to be able to watch the game? What are you watching? I'm watching. I guess the Phillies won. Phillies have won. What is it, like 6 straight games after? Okay, was that Kelsey? Kid's got an alligator? That's wild. That's the rookie with an alligator. Hey, Jimmy Furpo, thank you for that as well. Thank you for coming in. 3rd and 9. Okay. So let's stop them. Let's see you stop them, Ravens. Oh, thank God. The wide receiver should have had it and dropped it. So, yeah, Mahomes is slinging. But that's Patrick Mahomes. Who is that? That was a great stick in the back because if he would have caught that, first down. And while we're talking about slingers, because I know that Ed Winchell has his thoughts on this. What are your thoughts? I don't know how many people are here. Let's see. By the way, you like it? Oh, there's only 3 people watching. Oh well, they're probably watching the game. I understand that, but I got to do a Thursday show. There's 3 people. I know Furpo was in here, Carlos was in here, Anna was in here. So you're watching with me. Furpo has to go. If you're here, Anna's still here. Maybe Thrash is still here. I don't know who's still here. Thank you if you are. I understand it's the game's on. I understand that the game is on. So, and again, Ed Winchell was talking about Mahomes slinging it. Gardner Minshew is a slinger as well. He throws more picks than Mahomes does. Aiden O'Connell is more of a statuesque football quarterback. And we spoke about this last night on the 3-hour show. Gardner Minshew slings it quicker and sometimes without thought. Throws more picks. He throws a la what Brett Favre used to do. He just throw it up and hope for the best at times. But he didn't have any interceptions in the preseason. He should have had a few. Aiden O'Connell had the 1 pick 6, and the 1 pick 6, and I think that might have cost him the job. But the way you look at what Antonio Pierce was saying, he goes by, they're doing quarters of the season, and they think that Minshew is their guy to get out to the best start the first quarter of the season, which is possible. But I want to see some dynamic play. When I go to Baltimore, I want to be 1-0. I want to leave Baltimore 2-0. I think it can be done. Because I don't see the Ravens defense luckily held the Chiefs to a field goal this last time. Luckily. But I think that the Raiders offense has got to dictate against the Ravens defense. So we'll see. I had to throw that in my mouth. Sorry. If you want to come into the show, if you want to talk, that's fine. I'm going to put it up. Put the link up. Put the link up. If you're watching, wherever you're watching, yeah, I hope Sunday ain't ruined too. And put the link up for those that are watching. There it is. There's the StreamYard link. King Henry just is. Oh man, that's the one thing that the Ravens did have last year is that they had, not they had signed Derrick Henry. You got a friggin' running back and can roll over people. And I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to lose. I'm going to try to figure out how to see the comments on the live video for Instagram. If you're watching on Instagram, come on over to YouTube. Nice pass by Jackson. About a 5-yard game to Lively again, 2nd and 5. But this is going to be a tight game. What are your thoughts? Hit me up if you're watching the show. If you want to come in, I'm obligated for an hour. I got to do Northeast Streaming Sports for an hour. If there's nobody that wants to come in, that's fine. I understand. We're watching the game. Dude, what are you doing? Is that Zay Flowers and he's just jumping around losing yards? I don't know what the flag is. It's probably on the Ravens the way that Harbaugh is reacting. Pass interference on the Ravens. So, Rashad Bateman. Okay. I want to see what this pass interference is. Yeah. It's blatant. It's blatant, Bateman. 2nd and 15. Surprisingly, they kept him in the game. So the Ravens are on their own 38. Jackson takes the ball, doesn't see anything, runs for about 5 yards. So now it's going to be 3rd and 10. So you got the penalty yardage back. But I don't see, like I said, I don't see a lot of, oh my God, the Ravens are such a fantastic team. And I'm hoping that they don't figure it out next week. Maybe tonight they can figure it out, but I hope they don't figure it out next week. That's why I want to see, like when we play the Steelers, I want the Steelers to like blatantly suck. Okay, you're not going to get there. Jackson tried. Actually, Jackson could have probably been called for a penalty by literally using his head. About 5 yards short on the rollout. Yep. Leading with the head. Why did they throw a penalty? Because the NFL is effed up like that. And on 4th down, Zay Flowers is tackled for maybe a yard gain. Chiefs take over the ball at about midfield. Flowers he gets over at their own 49. So the Ravens tried. The Chiefs defense said, no effing way. What'd Carlos say? Okay, let's see here. Herbert and Hama even said in their recent interviews, yes, Max Crosby is going to be tough to stop and respect the team like the Raiders and their defense. Oh, okay. Well, of course. Well, you can't really, give any, bulletin board material. Don't give bulletin board material. That's great that they were being honest, of course. Max Crosby is a beast. That's why he is one of the candidates for Defensive Player of the Year. That's why I believe was he number 10 Was he number 10 on the NFL Top 100? I know he was top 10. I think he made it at 10. I think that he's a better defensive end than I think he's a better defensive end than the other people that have, that think that they're better. What the hell is this? Viator? I don't know. I don't know these commercials anymore. But if you like I said, we've been in 35 minutes. Crosby number 10. Thanks, Carlos. Thank you for sticking around, brother. Crosby was number 10. And again, if you're watching tonight's show, please come over to YouTube so I can see the responses. Yeah, I know. I hate them too, Carlos. I really do. I hate them as well. I call them the garglers for the same reason you call them the chokers. They just, they can't, and they don't swallow, right? I've never been disappointed. I've never been disappointed when I saw a Raiders-Chargers game. Actually, I take it back. The last Raiders-Chargers game I saw in San Diego was when the Raiders lost 10 straight. And then they came in and they played Kansas City on the Thursday night game to get their first win of the season. They were 0-10, and they played in Oakland on Thursday night in the rain, and they beat Kansas City. Alex Smith was the Kansas City quarterback at the time. So that game, the 10th game when we were in San Diego, and I was at Jack Murphy Qualcomm. I call it Jack Murphy. Whatever year it was. But most of the time that I went to San Diego for a Raiders-Chargers game, Raiders won. And it was it was another Raiders home game. When the Raiders play the Chargers, no matter where the Chargers play, that's a flag, you schmuck. Right tackle number 74. I don't know who it is. Juwan Taylor. False start, but it was great to see. In fact, my first Raiders game that I saw live was in San Diego at Jack Murphy Stadium. It wasn't Qualcomm yet. It was Jack Murphy, and I saw that was my first real live. Get his ass! God damn it! You should have had Mahomes for about a 15-yard loss. Instead, oh God, yeah, let's Taylor Swift moment. Let's show Taylor Swift. Gag me. Yeah, Cliff, that was Latavius Murray's breakout game because he had that long touchdown, and then he had another good play, but then he was concussed because I saw him the next day on Friday. I went over to Raiders headquarters on Friday. The next day. It was a Thursday game. I went over to Raiders headquarters on Friday because I went to go see Bradshaw, Morris Bradshaw, the gentleman who ran the clubs, the Raider booster clubs, right? I saw Morris Bradshaw, and I saw Latavius leaving, and I said, "Hey, you okay, bro?" I said, "Yeah, I'm good." But he got a concussion that game, but yeah, he ran right over Kansas City. And that was also the game. I think it was like, was it Justin Tuck called timeout because one of the rookie linebackers, I can't remember his name, number 52, who's from Oakland, who ended up playing for the Raiders, and then he also played for the Jaguars. He was going to be offsides, and it was like was it Khalil Mack? Was it Khalil Mack's first year? Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, Khalil Mack was going to be offsides, and Justin Tuck called timeout so that they didn't have the offsides. So thank God for Justin Tuck having, the wherewithal to call timeout, because that would have been a first down on the offsides for against the Raiders. So Justin Tuck saved the day that day. And again, this was a year before Mahomes came into the league. Alex Smith was the quarterback at the time. 3rd and 5 for Kansas City on the Ravens. Looks like 13-yard line. Spread formation. Nice play. Screw you, Worthy. You're not worthy. You're not worthy because Washington bats it down. Could have had a pick. Should have had a pick. Actually, Worthy got his fingers in there to prevent the interception. So thank God for that. So Butker's out again. And again, I'm not overall impressed with the Ravens defense, because the Chiefs are just rolling through them. Do we have the offense that can do this? Kansas City's up 13-7 with 5 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first half. If you want to come into the show, I will, like I said, here's the link. I will show it again. There's the link on the screen. I'll put it up again in the comments section. If you want to watch, want to come in, you want to talk, that's fine. I hope you can come in. But thanks, Cliff. I'm scouting. I'm scouting the Chiefs, and I'm scouting the Ravens, because next Sunday, I will be in Baltimore. And I want to see how our Raiders look this Sunday against the Garglers. God, I want to win that game. And I want to see a Raiders win against the Ravens, because again, John Harbaugh, I haven't respected since he ran up the score on us years ago. Just ran up the score. Couldn't stand it. So he's an ignorant, arrogant fuck as well, just like his brother Jim. And I don't know. I think John is older. Somebody can hear. I'll Google that. Like, who's older, Jim or John Harbaugh? I'll put that up. I got time. Who's older, Jim or John Harbaugh? See what it says. John was born in 62 and Jim in 63. So he's a little older than me. So he's only a little bit older than me, because I'm a 65. He's about a year. Okay. He's about 15, 16 months older than me. Jim Harbaugh. So but he's an arrogant fuck too. You want to pop in? Looks like it's only going to be an hour show. That's fine. Like I said, I had my show last night. Oh, these gentlemen Jacoby Jones, he died, and Joe Delisandris, they lost two Ravens over the. And Delisandris was one of their offensive line coaches. Hey, cool. How you doing, brother? Kev's up here. Oh, throw the flag! Are you kidding me? About friggin' time. I mean, he was draped over his shoulder. Yeah, you bet. Pass interference. Tranquil. Yeah. You're not tranquil. He was, oh my God. It was a hold and more. It was like a takedown. So 1st and 10 for the Ravens at their 35-yard line now. Let's see something, Baltimore. Okay, nice end around by Zay Flowers. I think it's Zay Flowers. It looked like if he had gone wider, he wouldn't have had as much yardage, but he cut it inside. Thank goodness. I heard some rumbling of thunder. It's another reason why if I get my hour in, I'll be happy because unfortunately, if I black out, it's because there was a power outage. King Henry. Oh, there's a flag on this play. Look, it's probably going to be coming back for holding. Derrick Henry had a nice game, but unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be coming back for holding. Oh no, Jackson's clapping. All sides, good. Hey, first down. No, not taking the penalty. Nice run by King Jones. Yeah. You're off sides, Jones. Jesus Christ, you're on the other side. You're on the Ravens side of the ball. My goodness. I mean, I know he's a great player, but get on your own fucking side of the scrimmage. 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line. 4 minutes, 36 seconds to go. Lamar Jackson back to pass, now runs up, gets a first down. Probably about a 13-yard gain. When nothing was. Nice run by Jackson. It wasn't a designed run, but he saw that there was a nice hole, and he just went and got it, which is good. Jackson is definitely the best running quarterback in the NFL. But he can throw too. Mahomes is a scrambler, makes things happen, doesn't like to run. Oh, what's the flag? Is it a precursor flag? Oh, delay a game. Okay, so no play. Didn't get the playoff, so it'll be 1st and 15 for the Ravens. Four penalties on the Ravens for 35, 3 penalties on the Chiefs for 20. Okay. Again, 1st and 15 on the on the Chiefs 42. Jackson on a planned run gets about 5, maybe 4. So it'll be like 2nd and 11. Like a planned run. Looks like a design running play for the quarterback. Yeah. guys were out in front of them. They pulled. Oh, okay, less. They only got 3. 2nd and 12 on the Kansas City 39. This should be a pass play. To the tight end, there's also a flag down. I don't know who the tight end is. Andrews. Another flag. I don't know what the penalty is. Harbaugh's bitch about something. So it's probably on the Ravens. Yeah, illegal formation on the offense. Said Stanley, the right tackle, I guess was maybe too far in the backfield. Hey, Ed Winchell's back from a booty call. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. 2nd and 17 for the Ravens. Now on the Kansas City 44. Zay Flowers goes from right to left in the slot. Gets the ball on a pass. Flowers gets about 7 back. It looks to be like maybe 3rd and 8, maybe. I'm estimating. Flowers on a nice quick, not quite a bubble screen, but it was there. 2 minutes to go now with the 2-minute warning. And I'm sorry, Ed. I'm sorry. Whenever I talk with Ed and I'm watching a game, apparently my feed is a couple seconds before his feed. I'm sorry, Ed. I mean, I'm just. What do you want me to do? There's only about. There's a couple people watching. Thank you, Ed. I know Cool Kev is watching. Clifford's watching. Anna was here. You're watching. Thrash was here. I don't know if Thrash is still here. Furpa was in and out. So I don't know who's watching. And I think the best. Other than Anna Diaz saying it was a great show, thank you, and Anna Diaz saying that the Broncos are going to be crappy this year, per her friend, which I'm hoping is true. But I gotta, Oh, and Anna says I was busy making my son a snack. Okay, Anna, I know, I got you. I'm not bitching. I'm not bitching. I'm doing my required. I got to be on for an hour from 9 to 10 o'clock Eastern time on Thursdays because this is my time slot. So I used to feel obligated that I had to do 2 hours. And if we have people coming in, that's great. I will go over. Ed, I know you're good, brother. You're good. I'm really looking forward to next week in Baltimore, the following weekend in Vegas, and then the following week after that, I will be in LA. That's right. For Papa Fox 2024. Papa Fox 2024 is going to be legendary. What was it? Who was it? Was it How I Met Your Mother? The guy, was it Harris, kept saying legendary? Yeah. It's going to be legendary in LA. 2 minutes to go, 3rd and 8 for the Ravens on the 35-yard line. Let's see him. Let's see him get a first down. I want to see a touchdown. I want to see the Ravens go into a half with a lead. Let's see it happen, though. Jackson evades the sack, throws it to the feet of Bateman. Incomplete. So yeah, Anna, maybe Ed comes with me. Right now, I'm right now. My tickets for the Browns are up for sale. But if I don't sell the tickets, oh, you schmuck, Tucker, you shanked it, you bastard. Wide left, so he didn't even get any points out of it. It had plenty of leg, but wide left. Yeah, Papa Fox, 2024. Juan's birthday's on the 20th. No. I don't. Unless Ed comes for the season opener. Ed might be with me for the Browns game if I don't sell my tickets. But Anna, if we don't make it for Juan's birthday, then we'll do something. We'll do something to celebrate it. And Anna's on Friday the 13th. Okay. Is that what? That's next week, right? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's next Friday. Okay. That's next Friday. I will be in Baltimore then. But anyway, looks like, hey, I had my hour. Things that I want y'all to remember, please remember. And Anna, please pop in on this as well, that there is a raffle benefiting the kids in one of the schools in Vegas. So if a raffle is very unique. It's like you buy a ball out of a ping pong, ball driven device from 1 to 150, right? Whatever ball you that is picked for you, that's how much you owe for that raffle chance. First prize is 2 front row tickets in Allegiant with the Allegiant experience, with a player and, some food and things like that. Front row to a game to be determined. Second prize is front row in the 200 section. Front row 200 section for the game experience. Third prize is front row 300 section. Again, front row game experience. Now, fourth, fifth, and sixth prizes. Fourth, fifth. Oh my goodness! There's an interception. There's an interception. Thank God. So 1 minute 44 seconds, and the Ravens get the ball back. So there you go. Let's see this. Did he get it? Yes, I didn't see it hit the ground at all. Didn't see it hit the ground at all. Yeah, no ground. That's a pick. That's a pick. That's a pick. That's great. Was that on the 50-yard line? I can't see what yard line is on. But anyway, yeah, it's to raise. Anna says, raise money, buy 600 T-shirts for a elementary school here in Vegas, and it's Unity T-shirts. Unity. Remember, you start with the Unity. Oh, technically the 49-yard line of the Ravens. Running back out of the backfield, nice gain. Gets out of bounds, about a 7-yard gain, out of bounds, stops the clock. So you got to buy the T-shirts, and then you also got to get the prizes. It's a great thing to do. I already bought a ball. My ball was number 18, so I owe $18 towards the raffle. And the Asylum is in on it. He had his payment towards first down and a running play by Jackson, busted play, but of course Jackson will take off and get the first down. So I'd like to get maybe a triple X of the Unity T-shirts, if to promote as well. I don't know if they're going to have any adult sizes. But yeah, I'd do a triple X. I'd buy it just to help out. Throw the fucking ball. Okay, took a lot of time. Got about a 7-yard gain. Took a lot of time off the clock. You get your company name or logo on it. I'd get like the Captain Jack logo. We'll see it. We'll see it afterwards. Okay, first down and out of bounds. That great play. Lively with the catch and gets out of bounds. 27 seconds left in the half. Oh, he's going to break that record. He's going to break Michael Vick's rushing record by next year, if not this year. So that'll be good. First and 10, 27 seconds left. The Ravens are on the 19. Was it too much time? Oh, they took a timeout. Jackson was stopping the seat trying to get a first get the ball snap. They didn't snap it in time, so they called timeout. So anyway, again, the Hollywood will be doing more of the if you want to buy a ball. Remember, there's 1 through because somebody already picked 150. So that person put $150 towards the raffle. But you got to buy the T-shirts and you got to get the prizes. So Rod Martin signed jersey is a prize. Jack Jones signed jersey is a prize. I don't know what the 6th prize is. But still 27 seconds left. Baltimore with a timeout. Nice play. Lively close to the first down. Timeout, I believe. Yep. So it's going to be like, okay, it'll be 2.5 yard. Ed Winchell's gonna donate just a donation, Anna. That's what I think that is. So there's still low numbers available. I was so happy. I'm honest, Anna. I mean, you know that I don't have a lot of extra money rolling around. I was happy that my ball was a low ball. Was that? Oh, it was a third. Was it 3rd and 1? Oh yeah, because he took a timeout. Oh no, it's 3rd and 1 now. 18 seconds, 3rd and 1. I was gonna say I didn't think that it was 4th. I said 3rd and 1. So 18 seconds, 3rd and 1. I will continue this broadcast up until halftime. And then maybe into if somebody wants to talk after, at halftime about what they see on the game. Should be a first down. It is a first down. First down, 12 seconds to go, 1st and goal. And yes, the Ravens take their final timeout. So, okay, 13 seconds. First and goal. I didn't quite see, was he on like the 8 or the 7-yard line? But it is that first down. Yeah, and I'll stick around for a little while. Ravens are out of timeout, so the Ravens cannot. Obviously, it's on the 7-yard line. Okay, so it's got to be pass plays or, out of bounds plays, because the Ravens need to get at least a field goal out of this. I think that was Karlaftis with no Chanel. Chanel with a pass breakup. 9 seconds left. Are they going for the field goal now? They want to get points. I understand that. Nice breakup by the linebacker Chanel. Probably would have been a touchdown had he not put his hands up. Oh, no, they are good. Another play. Okay. Oh, Kansas City takes a timeout. I was going to say. So, yeah, Kansas City takes a timeout. 9 seconds left in the first half. Spags, otherwise known as Spagnola, is well, he ran to get that timeout. Ooh. Don't tell me that the coaches don't need to be in shape, because Spagnola certainly did. Oh, come on now. Of course, I was telling you about the weather here. So I'm getting the streaming, which is in lower quality because it is raining. So maybe Ed, I won't be in front of you as much, because it goes back about a couple seconds. So, okay, snap is upcoming. 2nd and goal. Flowers in motion, goes into the double slot to the left. Jackson with the ball. And could have been a pick six. But thank God he threw it away from everybody. So, no, I don't know who it was to the running back on like an outlet, but the linebacker could have had a pick six. Justin Tucker on for a field goal attempt with a couple seconds left, 5 seconds left. Let's see. And Justin Tucker pulls it through. I saw where they had the has never missed a field goal of less than 30 yards. I said, yeah, there you go. One of these days, that's going to be the FU. He's going to miss a field goal of other 30 yards. So we go into halftime with the Chiefs winning 13-10. Go into halftime with the Chiefs winning 13-10. It's always unique. The first game you get to. Is this guy the okay inside linebacker coach? Is he the D coordinator now? Maybe he lifted up to the D coordinator. I don't know. I didn't see the But I know that Zach Gore, they're talking about a coach for the Ravens. Now, the one thing I wanted to ask about the kickoff rules, you have to put it in play before the end zone. So you can't just kick it to touch it back. Is that the rule? I mean, I wanted to know, is that so you can't kick it through the end zone like you used to be able to? That I'm not sure of. Okay, Andy Reid's on the sideline on an interview. I will be here for a little bit. I'll be here for a little. Yeah. Anna says, I don't know. I said, I know that you can have. I was going to say, can you have a touchback? I don't know. I'll look it up. It's not really important, but again, tomorrow night on was it Peacock? And I do have Peacock, so I can actually watch that tomorrow. The Eagles will be playing the Packers. That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a good game. I picked the Packers in that game. It's a neutral site game, but it actually counts as a an Eagles home game. Bill Wallen's here. Good to see you, brother. And you caught me. What time is that game? I think it's 8:00 as well. I think it's an 8:00 game. Can somebody confirm that? Let's see here. I'll Google it, Anna. Okay, Packers game time TV. Okay, it's on Peacock. 8:15 p.m. Peacock Network. Jack Kenna, good to see you, brother. Thank you for being here. Yes, salute to everybody, cabinet. Salute Jack Kenna. Jack Kenna was on that 3-hour show last night. Hey, thank you. Thank you for, and I don't want to screw up your name. Lucky Tapau? Is it Tapau? And welcome to the channel. I'm here, Lucky. I am here, and it's Tapau. Thank you. I didn't want to screw it up. Yeah, Jack, I got a text for those that don't know, and thank you, Jack, for saying. Alex from the Wild Wild West program, who is the Chiefs fan, he had to leave the Wild Wild West show yesterday to take his wife to the ER, and and again, Alex is a cool Chiefs fan, and I did text him last night. I said, hey, I just found out that your wife had some difficulties, and so my blessings to you. So I got a chance to actually text back and forth with Alex. He said him and the wife are doing well. So again, keep her in your thoughts. Kara is a wonderful, wonderful lady, beautiful gal. And was it Alex definitely bolted? He definitely swung for the fences and won. And thank you, Lecky. Is it Lecky? I think you said Tapau is right. Lecky, where are you from? Are you in the islands? That sounds like a island's name, like, and again, I'm only guessing, like a Pacific Asian Islanders. So yeah, and Anthony didn't know I was there when he bounced off early. Yeah. Alex had to take his wife to the hospital, and she's good. Okay, you're from the islands. Okay, cool. Live in Cali. I just wanted to make sure I didn't screw your name up. I'm pretty good at pronunciation. I'm not saying it egotistically, but I'm pretty good at pronunciation. Well, again, thank you, Lecky, for your, like I said, we do Raiders, but we do sports content. And that's why I said I'll put and if you want to come in, I'm going to put the link up again. You can come in and talk. There's the link. And again, just hit the link. You can come in and talk. And like I said, talk to me about whatever's on your, because we're all waiting. We're all waiting for what the season is going to be upon us. We're all waiting to see how the season is going to go. And like I said, normally I do a 2-hour show, but I will do a 2-hour show when there's people that will come in and talk. It's looking like maybe a little over an hour show. And that's a good talking point. Jack Kenna puts up, and again, Jack Kenna is the Raider representative for the Wild Wild West show, which you will see on this channel. Jack handles the Raiders knowledge area for the Wild Wild West show. And is that a pink kid? I guess he okay. What are they looking at? But yeah, the Wild Wild West show is a show that has, and this is for Lecky since he's new. But there's the Raiders representation, the Chiefs representation. I'll be kind. The Chargers representation and the Broncos representation. I said it correctly. Normally it's donkeys, garglers, the chefs or the ketchup and mustard crew, the smugs. I call them the smugs because most of their fans are. Remember, a lot of Chiefs fans, kind of like Patriots fans that didn't know how bad their team sucked when they were winning all those Super Bowls. And the Chiefs fans are the Patriots fans of 10 years ago. They were so used to winning and they were just so smug about it. But now the Chiefs fans are those people. They're the smugs. Matt Marinovich, a very, very good friend of the show, is here almost every time in the comments section. I would, you know what? I would win an Emmy Award. I would win an Emmy Award if I get Matt Marinovich to come in and actually on screen. I'm just saying, I would win an Emmy for that. And by the way, if you didn't notice, I was going to say, I did my new season, did my hair, I washed it and then put all the sorts of good stuff in it. So it's granted, got a little screwed up with the hat, but isn't it beautiful? Oh, and people that say that I color my hair. No, I don't. You can see the gray. You see the gray? See the gray hair? People say I color. No, I don't. I don't color my hair. Okay? This is its natural colors. Matt Marinovich says 24-17. I just want to win. Lecky was saying that it's been a while since we can be excited to talk about the Raiders. I agree. We were talking before. Ed Winchell was saying that he thinks that we go 4-2 within the division. We split with the Garglers, and we split with the Chiefs, and we sweep the Broncos. We'll see. We'll see. But again, I want to make the playoffs. I think we can make the playoffs. Jack puts back in. Anna, by the way, Matt, Anna agrees with you. Looking forward to Max Crosby versus Joe Alt. That's gonna be blowed up real big. That's gonna be, on the screen where, is how does Joe Alt perform against Max Crosby? And I would move Crosby around. I would move Crosby because I want Joe Alt to say, I want Joe Alt to I want Kuntz to embarrass Alt too. Like he says, the split between the Chiefs. So you get a split with the Chiefs, clean sweep, both the Chokers and the Donkeys. I think so. I think so. Jared's here. Good to see Jared. Raiderman 81. Do I like Minshew starting over AOC? No. I understand it. But I think that AOC 12, because remember, AOC is that skinny bitch in New York. That's the running line here. Don't call him AOC because that's the skinny bitch in New York. But AOC 12, I think, will be starting later in the season, if not by week 5. Because the Raiders need to get used to the running quarterbacks between granted, Herbert isn't a running quarterback, especially with his plantar fasciitis, but you got Jackson week 2. You got Bryce Young week 3, and you got Watson week 4, right? Mobile quarterbacks. Hey, Jared, I'm not going to be in Sin City. Anna is. Anna's in Sin City. So blessings to Anna and everybody else that's in Sin City. I will be in the heat in Florida. By the way, Lucky, I live in the Tampa Bay area, the home of the fake Pirates. Minshew has more experience, yes. Much more mobile, that's true. Minshew is 50-50. Reminds me of Amik Roberts, and he'll make a big play, then disappear. Yeah, I always call it like the Philip. Oh, what was his name? Philip Buchanan. Remember Philip Buchanan, the great athletic kid out of the University of Miami that played for the Raiders? I'd say this: Philip giveth and Philip taketh away. He'd get an interception that would help the Raiders, and then he would have a stupid penalty. That's his giveth. Philip giveth, he'll take it away. He'll have a nice return, but, or he'll do something. Philip giveth and Philip taketh away. Yeah, Ken, if you want to come on in. Game in LA is on, and it's going to be hell there. It's 109 today. Tomorrow drops. Yeah, it's hot out there. It's hot here in Florida, but not as bad as there. Jared, I wish you would come in. Jared, I say this with the greatest of love and respect. Find somebody that will be able to help you with your Apple phone. Because I want you to hit the link. I want you to be able to come in. You don't have to come in via video. You don't have to. Just make sure your audio is good. I know some people are shy to have their face on camera. Ken is up at 44%, so he's got enough. The running lucky is that Jack Kenna, who's on his phone a lot, he goes through all of the the Raider YouTube thing. So by the time he hits mine, he's at like 9%. But apparently, Jack's at 4, which is good. Jack Kenna will be coming in. They hurt my soul to this day. McDaniels passed on. Yeah. But I'm going to put this on, and then Jack, I'll get with you in a minute. And that is true. But I say this, and we're going to have the second half kickoff in a minute to Chiefs get it. If CJ Stroud had been on the team last year as a rookie, would he be the quarterback that he is now with the Texans? No. The Raiders would have probably ruined him with the McDaniels offense. It's difficult now saying that, if you would have had that capability, but he wouldn't be the great quarterback that he is. So it actually worked out for CJ. And I say that with respect because CJ Stroud is a fantastic quarterback, but the Raiders would have wasted him. So I'm a house. I'm listening to some oldies now. Yeah, no, you're good, Jared. Just fix your phone, brother. Just fix your phone. I'm gonna bring Kenna in here. And by the way, Lecky, you will see this. And Lecky is new to the show. It's Lecky Tapau, an Islander, and Raider Nation Thailand is here. Thank you, there, Rambo. Appreciate that. Glad to see you and seeing that you're subscribed to the show. Blessings to you. We got, like I said, the kickoff occurred. I'm going to bring Kenna in here. For those that don't know, and most of you do, Jack Kenna is the Raider representative for the Wild Wild West show, where you have all of the teams of the AFC West come in. Jack is the voice for the Raiders. Oh, and Anna's making Jello shots. Woo! I can't wait to have those.
Is that for Chris?
I can't wait to have those. Jack,
Chris doesn't want Jello shots, but everyone talks about Jello shots for Chris. And to protect the shield.
Chris who?
Oh, Chris in the way of protect the shield.
Okay. Yeah, PTS. Hey, Chris was on last night with the after show, the one that started at midnight. I was on for a little bit, I think. Or Chris. No.
Dang, how long did you show on for?
Chris does a show. Well, I was only in for a little bit on that show. I just wanted to open it up because I wanted to say hi to Jason and Turf and Severe. I wanted to say hi to them because I don't get a chance to see them very often. Nice pass by Mahomes. Runs it to Rashee Rice. So again, the track team is playing well for Kansas City. The track team is playing well. I said the Raiders defense has got to learn. I'm hoping that pass rush can get to Mahomes and that the Raiders D-backs can hold these guys.
Yeah, I don't want to have Alex have any more content. So let's go Raiders defense, Let's stuff those queefs.
Yeah, my only goal this year, I mean, other than the obvious, if the Raiders can make it to the Super Bowl, if the Raiders make it to the Super Bowl and win, I will be financially solvent. Those bets will come.
How much did you bet on it?
I bet $50 and I would get like 50,000.
Nice. I bet on the over. The Raiders looked at the over under is 6.5. I'm like, I definitely bet the over. I hope everyone in Raider Nation bets the over.
I did. I bet the over. Anna, I sent my money to Anna. I'm diming Anna out in a good way. I sent my money to Anna. Anna made the bets for me. I bet the over for the wins. I bet the Raiders making the playoffs was a bet. The Raiders winning the AFC West was a bet. The Raiders winning the AFC was a bet, and the Raiders winning the Super Bowl was a bet. Now, granted, the last two, winning the AFC and winning the Super Bowl, they were throwaway bets. They were $50 and $50. So it was $100. But the ones I want to come in were the over on wins, the going to the playoffs. I want that one as well, and then getting the winning the West, which was not really a throwaway bet. And this is what I love Anna for this. And by the way, I can't wait for those gel shots. Lucky, thank you for being a new.
Yeah, Anna, send us some Jello shots, man. Let's go, sister.
Yeah,
I'll take the Jello shots. I don't have a problem with that.
Well, you gotta be out for it, there, Jack. You got to see that.
I know it's
nice
I got kids in college, man.
A flag. Hopefully, it's holding. And Rambo, Raider Nation title, yes, it's holding good. And Anna said this. He said that Anna's going to need a bodyguard when those bets come in. It's not Anna. It's when she gives me the tickets, I'm going to need Anna. I will get my mobility device with your mobility device, and we'll have people around it. So hopefully they won't knock off the two people in mobility devices, because Anna's got a nice ride. Anna's got a nice mobility device. She does.
Nice. You go, Anna.
Those, super. But now I got a nice regular one, and I'm going to be putting it in the plane, to go back and forth. That reminds me, I got to get some designs for the lady that's going to she's going to wrap it. So the blue that's there is going to have like a Raider psychedelic colors, so it won't have blue. It'll be like Raider psychedelic colors, which I got to find. And then probably a picture of me, and then like a Captain Jack, motif on that. So that's going to cost me some money, but hey, it's better than rolling around in Charger blue.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's nice. So
I will say the powder blue jerseys are probably the second best looking jersey in the NFL. Yeah, dude, salute, bro. It's good. It's like
not powder blue, but the dark blue. The dark blue, which is
I like the powder.
I need to. Oh, come on.
No, I'm not saying better than black. Look what I'm wearing. It's all black. It's silver. Of course, our colors are the best, but I'm saying it's probably one of the best looking jerseys that's out there. The Donkeys jerseys, man, those things are ugly.
Yes, they are. They've never really had.
And their retro is even worse, and they're going retro. So enough about that. It's like,
are they going back to the ugly
yeah, from what I saw earlier before, they're kind of going back to old school stuff. And it doesn't look good. So, it's kind of funny. It's like Richie's crying on Fitzpatrick got cut. One of his favorite players, ever since joining this show, one of his favorite guys, he got axed. So, and he didn't make the show that day. But it was kind of cool. I was happy he was gone. He's not our division.
Who
Tim Fitzpatrick. Oh, Richie didn't make the show. He didn't make his own show. Alex ran it.
I ain't saying a word. Richie was actually in the NFL Nation live show. He was in the comments.
I saw him. I was there too.
Yeah. So he was in the comments. Alex wanted to come over and see it prior to the show, but he didn't get a chance to be here. Alex and I had a great conversation via the text. Coach and I had a great conversation during the NFL Nation live show. So again, nothing but positivity towards, Coach and Alex. And, that's why I'm glad you told me what happened, because I hit up Alex, and blessings to Kara. So
yeah, at some point I'll go on Coach's show for basketball too.
Yeah,
it's not my main sport or anything like that, but it'll be fun just to hang out with them.
And thank you. I'm glad that Raider Nation Thailand and Lecky Tapau is here. Tell your friends, folks, because I say this and it's true. Every Raider fan knows at least two Raider fans. Every Raider fan, it's like a good Ponzi scheme. Every person that is a Raider fan knows at least two Raider fans. So if you tell your two Raider fans to join in, and they tell to, it's kind of like that old shampoo commercial. if you tell two friends and they tell two friends and so on and so on and so on, we will have a lot of people popping in for the show. And well, like I said, Jack Kenna will be here talking about. And Jack, I do appreciate the fact that what do you think is going to be the score? That's tough. I think it's going to be like a ground and pound game.
It's absolutely going to be ground pound. Yeah, well, both coaches want to run it. They're both old school. So AP wants to run the ball.
Yeah.
Harbaugh wants to run the ball. And, you look at like the strengths and the weaknesses of both teams. It's like, the Chargers have a good offensive line. They definitely have a good quarterback. Their weapons are like not looking so hot. And it's like from the Harbaugh brothers. Oh, they took both of the running backs from Baltimore and brought them over. They're wanting to run the ball. And they want to run a 12 personnel. We want to run a 12 personnel. So it's going to be like it's about taking away the opportunities of the other squad. So it's going to be strength versus strength. Our defensive line, our defensive ends against their offensive line, which is strength, and not their interior defensive line, but their defensive ends is a strength for them. So when you watch that game, that's where it's all going to come from. And that's why I feel like it's going to be a very low scoring game because they got a good quarterback. We got a way better defense. Our defensive backs are better than their wide receivers. I mean, shoot. Who's their number one? Tell me, anyone in the nation. And I wanted to ask Robert this, but, when Alex had to go, he accidentally hit the cancel button and turned the show off because I wanted to ask Robert, like, who's your number one wide receiver? I mean, right now, honestly, I feel it's kind of Ladd McConkey, rookie, Georgia, same system, as Brock Bowers. And he wasn't, number one to Bowers. So I was kind of curious about that one. So that's why I say it's going to be a low-scoring game. These guys want to, force their will, take away opportunities from the other team. So I can't see it being a high-scoring game. And what I find is really interesting. I did ask Robert behind the scenes though. So we kept 7 linebackers, right? 7.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we had 5. So I think it's all about the kickoff rule. Putting those guys out there.
That's one of the reasons why.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
Guys are because you got Gaynor and Bernie, you got and then obviously Masterson, the kid Eichenberg when he comes back because is Eichenberg back from his being hurt because I haven't heard
he was hurt
yet.
I thought they put him on originally.
Yeah, but I was gonna say
I heard something about him going on IR, but he's back.
Okay. Because Eichenberg is going to be he's a linebacker special teamer. Obviously, Bernie and Gaynor are linebacker special teamers. So that's one of the things of that. Okay, Rambo says Eichenberg is back at practice. Thank you. Because we need him. We need JPJ and we need Eichenberg to practice and get into game shape because they are important cogs to the machine this year. And if they're not available, I don't expect JPJ to play until maybe game 4 or 5 at the earliest, maybe, because that's why Whitehair is going to have to hold that spot and be that guy. And the other thing is that will DJ Glaze eventually take over the spot from Parham? Because Parham is kind of light in the ass as far as the bigger offensive line. Parham is not a big offensive lineman. He's a kind of like an undersized offensive lineman.
He's like 3'11".
Glaze is a big guy. Glaze or Parham?
No, Parham. Parham's like 3'11". I mean, he started off as a
that.
tight end, is where he started off as, and he went to center, and then he went to guard. Not for the Raiders, but I'm just saying in college. But he's always like put on a lot of muscle. I mean, they kept saying he put on muscle. So he's like a solid, kid. But he is definitely the lightest one on the line.
Yes, because I know Glaze is a big boy, and Mumford's going to be that guy. And remember, Miller is back, but he has had those injury issues. So
are you worried about that?
Mumford better be ready to step back. Yes,
I mean, Miller. I feel like he's back. But that doesn't say that he can't re-injure his shoulder again.
Right. Miller is back until he's not.
Yeah. I mean, that guy's a boy's team. He's a beast. So a lot of Raider fans probably don't know this, but I mean, last year, he had his shoulder, right? His surgery. But you know what? Before having surgery, he's like, I will be the reserve backup tackle if you need me, and like put it off. So he's a gamer.
Anna Diaz, who is my source in Vegas, gets the Raider news from the best sources, saying that news said he's back and ready. I'm hoping that's true. I mean, I know that he was practicing, but again, he still needs to get into game shape. It's going to be easier for Miller to get into game shape and go in and play left tackle, whereas JPJ as a rookie needs to get into game shape and know the offense.
Agreed.
As a rookie.
JPJ hurt himself during the Senior Bowl last year.
Yeah.
And he still really hasn't been back. So he hasn't really gone out there and made the plays, get the reps. So I'm just hoping he comes back sooner than later, because I'm not a big fan of Whitehair. I'd almost wish we would have moved Pete over, but we couldn't move Pete over because Miller was out. But now that Miller was out, I wish he would get some reps at the left guard. Because that's what he did with the New Orleans. That's where he moved over.
Well, I got to see it, because I was not overly impressed with what Andres Pete did in preseason.
No,
I know it's preseason, but I was
he blew up that play.
Not overly impressed with it. Yeah, he was not overly impressive in preseason. I'm hoping that that is an aberration, because he was a fantastic offensive guard and tackle for the Saints. But that was 10 years ago. He's long in the tooth. So I need to see more from Andres Pete, because I think that Glaze, being young and athletic, and if he knows the plays, will be in there a lot quicker than Andres Pete. Andres Pete is there in case Miller can't go and is the veteran, and he's plug and play at left tackle.
Well, right now, I mean, personally, my thoughts is let's say Miller can't go. I think you're going to have to move Mumford over to the left side, and then Glaze on the right side. That's kind of where I see it's at.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that. But if that doesn't happen, that's why you have Pete there to play left tackle, keep Mumford, and then just hope that Pete doesn't get caved in by pass rushers.
I forgot. I got a couple questions, to the nation. It's like the UDFA wide receiver, Keno. I don't have my notes out. Keno, whatever. Right now he's behind.
Yeah, the kid. No, he and I told you this last night, Jack. It's different positions. He is the number 2 guy behind Devontae Adams in that position. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's the backup in that position. He's not the number 2 guy Because remember, you got 4 guys that are number 1. Adams, Jacoby Myers. You got Tucker
Trey.
and Turner, and not Trucker. Tucker and Turner. Okay, those are the 4 guys, and then you got the Keon, who is the tall speedster that is going to be the body type, the prototype, the body receiver, right? McAllister is probably going to be coming behind Myers, okay, based on body type and based upon ability, you know. And again, these are 2 rookies. Well, McAllister is a CFL product, so he's not really a rookie.
Well, no, he went to Denver first,
so
and then
we'll
went to the CFL. And he was a running back for Denver. But I really like him. I really like him on special teams.
The kid can run. Pink Panther, my gal from the why did that get rid of? I'm clicking things and hopefully it'll show up. My gal did it again. There's a lack. Okay, I pushed it. There we go. My gal from the Panthers, who I will have a chance to hang out with week 3. Pink Panther, in fact, text me now. I got to get you in touch with Asylum because he wants to have you do some performances on the cage match. And again, before the game, the Thursday before our game, I'd like for you to be on the show, kind of like we did the other night. So I will have, the Panther gal in for the show, and hopefully I can get Cat Daddy in there. So we'll have some Panthers participants on the Thursday before the show, before
week number 3
game, and I will definitely see you in week 3, and that'll be fun. I got to get a hold of. I used to know a couple people for the Ravens. I was hoping that, and I told Coach, I said, Coach Defense, I said, I want to see you after the show to talk about the game one way or the other. Hopefully it'll be a Raider victory, but if not, I know Coach Defense will be entertaining. Raider Mode, good to see you, brother.
Well, Coach Defense ain't rooting for the Raiders. That's for
next to Mumford or Glade. Oh no, but what I'm saying is that I told him I want to see him after the game, one way or the other.
I hope you do, dude. Because he's a good guy, dude. I connected with him before going on the Wild West show, which I connected with pretty much all the guys there. But he was like the first one, kind of talk, behind the scenes, and he wants me to come on and talk basketball, because he's a Lakers fan too. And I know a little bit about basketball, but not like the Raiders. So, but he's just such a good guy. Salute, Coach, if you're seeing this or a replay, salute to you, brother.
Yeah, I said it was so, and I told Coach, I said, I miss you, brother. I really do. It was so great to do a show with him again. And like I said, talking with Alex today on the texting, I said, I miss you, brother. And, so there's a lot of things there. So, hopefully we'll have some more rapport with Alex, especially for when the Chiefs play. But, oh my God. Taylor Swift. Gotta have a Taylor Swift moment.
Oh my God. Did you hear about that? I mean, I don't care about this stuff at all because non-really football related. But I did read something today that it's been a fake relationship the whole time.
Yes,
Anna, maybe you can tell me something about that, or the gals in the chat. It's like I heard it's a fake relationship. The PR team accidentally released something that we were supposed to have a fake breakup, kind of like the Bachelor or the Bachelorette type stuff.
Fake breakup on the 16th of September. Yeah, allegedly there's going to be a fake breakup on the 16th of September. Whether it happens or not, now that it's been outed, maybe they won't do that because it's already been added for the 16th. That maybe it'll be another time because they don't want to do. Yeah,
Man, I hope it's true. I hope it's all true because there's nothing you can say to my boy Alex when you win 2 Super Bowls in a row. What can you say? You can't say anything except for AP did beat you on Christmas Day. We got to win. I want any firepower I can get to like talk against the Kansas City Chiefs. F the Queefs, and it's like I want it all, dude. It's just something funny. It's like there's nothing. He comes on the show and he has nothing to say because he's got 2 Super Bowls.
Actually, he's got 3 Super Bowls, 3 out of the last 4.
Yeah, but we're talking. No one's done 3 in a row, so that's where it's at right now. And it's like, I want any. I will even root for the 49ers. I hate the 49ers more than any team. I rooted for the Kansas City Chiefs last year to beat the Niners, and they did because I dislike the 49ers. But I will root for the 49ers this year. Let's say if it was a repeat, I do not want Kansas City Chiefs to get 3 in a row.
No, I don't want it to get there. I want Kansas City not in the Super Bowl. I want the dynasty to end, and I want the Raiders to do it.
Me too.
I want the Raiders to do it. I'm sick and tired of the Smugs. And again, they're so good. Like I said, the throw that Mahomes did to Rashee Rice, he picks through, throws it right to the guy in stride, and it's a fantastic play. And there's really nothing because they can do it. They're so good. And again, they get preferential treatment from the officials. I get it. They got the Brady rules for Mahomes right now, which is why, they had that roughing the passer call, which is, bullshit. But they get preferential treatment. It's 20-10 with Kansas City having the ball. Pacheco just ran for like about a 3 or 4 yard gain. They get preferential treatment. But hell would have to freeze before I root for anything except Qatar. I get it, Rambo. The only time, and Rambo, I will admit this because let me preface this. I live in the Tampa area. The only time that I rooted for Kansas City for anything was when they had the Super Bowl against the fake Pirates because I live here. You don't know how just garbage the Buccaneers fans, the fake Pirates fans, and how smug they were with Tom fucking Brady for all that time, and I couldn't stand it. The thought of them winning a Super Bowl with Brady, I was rooting for the Chiefs. That's the only time I will ever say that.
Well, Cap, I totally understand that. It's like just picture if you're growing up in Northern California and the teams are less than like 20 miles away, and the whole NorCal, it's either Raiders or Niners. It's like you can't stand the Niners, dude. If you're a Raiders fan, you can't stand the Niners. That's what people were getting, like stabbed, shot. There's so many different fights going on. That's why they stopped all preseason stuff for years when they did preseason stuff because, hey, they're close together. It's cheap. You send a bus or 2 buses and you do it. But they had to stop it because of the violence. Yeah. So it's like when, Raider fans from other parts of the country and they hear what I said, it's like, oh, Kansas City versus the Niners. And I rooted for Kansas City. If you grow up in my neighborhood, you grew up in Northern California, you don't want the Niners to do anything because your best friends, your family, they're going to be on one side or the other. But not this year. This year, I don't even care.
Yeah.
This year, I'm going completely against Kansas City because I do not want to see them get 3 in a row and then have a claim on that.
I want the Raiders to end that for them. and I want it to happen. I want the Raiders to make sure that doesn't happen. And I want to say we're up against the break. I got to do like outros. I want to thank Jack Kenna for being here. I want to thank Ed Winchell and Pink Fanfer
Salute, Ed.
and Matt Marinovich and all the people that were here earlier. I'm missing people. I know Thrash was in here earlier. Rambo Adventures, thank you for being here. And my new person, Lecky Tapau, Jared was in here. Jared, fix your phone. I'd love to have you come in here. And again, Rambo, it's because I live where I live. It's like what Jack was saying that, he can't stand the Niners. And it's because I where I live, born and raised in Cali. Yeah, I get it. And I had club tickets in Oakland. I have club tickets in Oakland for a couple years in my season ticket. I've had season tickets in Oakland. I live in Florida. Every game is an away game for me, except for one game every 8 years when the Raiders come to Tampa. That is this year. It's every 8 years. That is my only home game. So
hey, Carlos.
That's the way it is. Jack, I want to say thanks again. Carlos, thank you there. Rambo, as well as Lecky Tapau and Anna Diaz and Matt Marinovich and obviously Carlos and everybody else was here. Thank you for being here. I thought I was only going to be on for an hour, but thank God people came in. Jack, you take care of shit.
Hey, everybody, hit those likes on the way out for Captain Jack. And then on Wednesdays, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, hop on the Wild West Show. I love the fact that, out of 4 teams, the Raiders chat is the most dominant chat in that show. And I love that. Get more people on. Like, Captain says, share. Share. Good night, Cap. I love you, brother.
Remember, thank you there, Jack. Remember, though, 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific on Wednesdays, it's NFL Nation Live. Got to go to NFL Nation Live first because it's myself, Ref Guru, and then, of course, Violator. 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, leading up to the Wild Wild West show. And then the cage match show is on as well on Wednesdays. There's a lot of stuff on Wednesdays, so you will always have stuff to watch. I'm here Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, and every other Tuesday. I got to get with Miss Peggy. Jack, I got to go. I got to do my outro.
Salute,
good seeing
brother.
you, brother. Thanks again.
Love you, man.
For all that we're here.
Good
Love
night.
you as well, brother. We'll see you up on the shows and what to do the outros. Jack's out. Take care, everybody. We'll see you. Good night there, Pink Fanfer. We'll see you on Sunday after the Raider game. Take care. We'll